Hey everybody, I hope you guys are all doing okay. Welcome back to Let's Play Siralim Ultimate. And I know at the end of last episode I said I was going to be taking a long break from this game. And I still am. But as you can probably guess, I have slightly gone back on that declaration. The reason is because I'm not ready to step away from this game just yet. The reason is because, so last episode we finally got done with the Ascensions. It was a very, very, very long process. We had to grind keys, and then we had to actually do the Ascensions, and both of those things took a very long time. It's finally done. And in fact, I am planning on taking a break from this game, but before I take a long break, however long, could be weeks, could be months, could be so long that by the time I come back, I've forgotten how to play the game. But before I take that break, I want to at least have one episode that I can play knowing that the Ascensions are now permanently behind us. I want to do just one episode of complete freedom. Just one episode. Just this one episode, and then I'm gonna go on my break. I promise. Who am I making this promise to? Since, you know, by the time you watch this episode, it'll be like almost March. My entire break will have come and gone. So I'm really just making this promise to myself. So, but still, I'm vocalizing it just so that when I hear it back, I'll remind myself that this is indeed what I have planned for myself. Anyway, so the last 3 episodes, in fact, have all been, in their own way, remarkable. We started with our longest ever streak at the arena, 30 wins. Beautiful, beautiful episode. I had so much fun in that arena session. So much so that, you know, the arena session essentially ended up just being the whole episode. The episode after that was just gonna be, you know, clean up, getting the rest of the keys. But over the course of that, we came across the Construct Master, who we've been... And this guy has been on our hit list for so long. Excuse me, for so long. We finally found him, and felt pretty good. And then the episode after that, of course, we got the Ascensions done. This episode, I honestly wouldn't mind if it's a boring episode where nothing special happens. Just to get back into, you know, playing the game in the old-fashioned way. Just doing realms, just going deep into the realms, you know, just having a good time. Before we go, I did notice that we have one project left. Even though we don't need to do any more Ascensions, I am still gonna be doing key forges, unless for, you know, prophecies I need to do some other specific type of project. Just I'm not gonna be doing 2 hunt missions. No, sorry. If it was 1 hunt mission, I would think about it, but nah, not 2. Anyway, let's finally get this episode going. We are gonna start off with a boss fight in the Arachnid Nest. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's see what we got going on in this episode. So I mentioned I wouldn't mind if this is a, you know, relatively quote-unquote boring episode. But to the extent that I am interested in finding things in this game, we are, of course, looking for the usual stuff. We want cards, we want skins, and rare masters. And, you know, even like good nether stones as well, or things that we are pretty much always on the lookout for. Alright, let's take out these dudes. This is an extra traits realm. Other than the extra traits though, it's not that bad. Excuse me. In case it's not obvious, I am in fact recording this on the same day as I did basically the last 3 episodes. But like post, like having dinner and stuff. So I have taken breaks, but my throat is still just a little bit. Oh hey, trait nether stone. But yeah, my throat is still a little bit sore. Let's take a look at this nether stone. Is this an interesting trait? Nah, it's too chance based. Not a fan of that. Excuse me. Let's take out these remaining guys, and I don't think I'm gonna do any summoning in this realm. It's not only are there extra traits, but enemies are also, some of them are pretty tanky, so I think we'll pass. They're fused with the Seraphs, which might be giving them some defensive stuff. Oh, but the extra traits I think have given them stand as 1. Yep, such a dumb trait. Anyway, let's do a bit of this. And let's continue onwards. You know what? Hang on. I have a macro for dealing with extra traits. Why am I being so lazy? Come on. You gotta set a better example than this, Ali. You gotta practice the things you preach. Alright. Now that I have resolved to do better, I think we're gonna continue on with this episode. Although it wasn't just me, and it wasn't just the extra traits. They are sometimes pretty tanky due to the Seraph fusion. So it's not just... it wasn't just the extra traits. But it's still not that bad, but if I had known it was going to be this persistently slow, I would have maybe not done this summoning. There must be like one specific fusion that's causing this to happen. Because sometimes they're taking lots of hits, sometimes they're still going down in 1 hit. Anyway. We are, you see that, like, in this one, went down in 1 hit. So, I'm still ignorant about a lot of basic things about, like, how the game calculates stats for trash mobs. I kind of understand how the game calculates the stats for my own creatures, although even there, I'm not gonna pretend like I fully understand it. But for enemies, like not just trash mobs, even bosses, to an extent, I'm not sure how or why the game has certain stat distributions. Anyway, I'm gonna take out the nether boss right now. Seize this gladiator. Do a bit of this. I think I'm just gonna have the Dread White do the deed. The game shelled. Don't really care. Lots of them have gained a shell, but I don't think it's gonna help them that much because the follow-up explosions are gonna wipe out anybody who survives the first hit. And we get another crappy nether stone. That's fine. The Malice Harpy trait took care of those guys for us. These guys also seem to be weirdly quite tanky. Whatever. Whatever the reason is, I'm sure there's a very logical reason. But I, for the life of me, couldn't tell you what it is. Anyway. In this episode, we're basically gonna be going until the next False God fight. And, yeah, we'll just see what we find along the way. Alright. Let's take out this dude. Alright. Let's go there. Let's go here. And let's kill these guys. Let's go down. Let's go down here. And I feel like I'm pretty much done with this realm. Not a huge fan. Something about it must be the fact that enemies have extra health and extra defense. And then something about the Seraph fusion is causing them to be just a bit too tanky for us. Or do we have to answer Riddle Dwarf questions? We don't. Okay. Unicorn must be life. Another mimic, right? Alright. Let's take out this dude, alright. And let's keep going. Alright. Let's see what we got. Alright, take out these dudes. Take out these dudes, alright. And I think we're just about done. Oh yeah, we still haven't killed the master. Is it gonna be the construct master? Well, it might. Probably not, but it's possible. It's certainly within the realm of possibility. as we saw a couple episodes ago. But it's not. That's okay. We'll take out the Batmaster and be on our merry way. Do a bit of this. Well, let's just try and... I was gonna say, let's try and hit them early. But I don't think we quite have enough. But this time, I'm gonna have the Dread White try and take them out. I think he's got it. There we go. And that was our 66th win. This is the final enemy on the map. Take these guys out while I have a sip of water. Okay. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? I think we're basically done. Hit a couple of these, and we're just gonna move on to the next realm. Where's the exit? Is it close by? It was right by me the whole time. Alright. We're gonna move on. 400 is good enough to take into a random realm. Let's see what we find there. So far we found... I mean, we've only done one realm, so... shouldn't really be complaining too much. Okay, they've got a chance to resist damage, which is annoying. But no extra traits means we can just do this. We can just do this. These agile enemies being quite annoying. But now they're dead. Alright. Excuse me, what do we got? These guys. What does this object do for us exactly? Your creatures deal more damage for one battle. Man, are you serious right now? 3 Nephilim shield bearers, and they're agile, meaning they waste even more of our time. Get fucked. We're already completing prophecy lines, that's good. So this seems to be the master of the realm. The spell main master, right? So your 12th victory against you. Oh, what the fuck is going on here? Oh my god, what the actual heck is going on? I think they're dead, but it must have been something related to their mastery trait. Alright. Alright, let's these guys. And let's continue. Alright, we get some emblems, that's nice. I think we should have enough emblems with most, if not all of the gods, to buy most, if not all of whatever unlocks remain to be gotten. This would include any spells we haven't gotten. Maybe any creatures that we need to summon and whose mana you can only get, whose summoning mana you can only get by buying them from the various gods. It would also include like any spells that we haven't bought, or any trade material that we want, and like we're too lazy to do an assassination mission, and we're just in a rush. So yeah, I think with most of the gods we should be fine. But that doesn't mean that we want to like waste emblems, right? Like, what would we waste emblems on? Mainly, the thing we've been spending emblems on is keys. And now that that is done, we can start, actually building up a collection of emblems. And who knows, maybe after the next patch, there's gonna be new things to spend your emblems on. Who knows? Who knows? Okay, let's take out these dudes, and then pretty soon we'll be done with this realm. Actually, hang on, let me summon some. What am I? What am I casting? Greater Dispel. Why? What do they have that needs to be dispelled? Or what do we have that needs to be dispelled? Repelling. Oh, okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. Repelling can be pretty annoying. Ooh, but that chance to resist damage is just really annoying. Anyway, let's keep on trucking, keep on coming through. Alright, take out these guys. And another Nemesis creature, and I think we've been done with the realm quest for a while, and I think we just got a few places left to explore, and then we can head on out of this realm. Which I would be quite okay with. Alright. Alright, another useless nether stone. That's fine. There is some other stuff left to get. Okay. All right. Alright. All right. What else might we find? We could potentially find some treasure chests. No, nothing else there, but there's some spots up here where there's... Oh, looks like there's nothing. Okay, well. We took a look around. We didn't find anything, but you know what? It's fine. There's 2 enemies left. Ooh. Grab that. And I think we're done hunting chaos creatures, so we're gonna go after some nature creatures. Ooh. Dryad Seductress. And I'm just gonna kill however many of them I find on the way to the exit. Alright, let's keep things moving along. They're really testing my patience every time they avoid my damage. Alright. Where is the exit? Oh, it's all the way down there. Alright. Alright. And let's see what we find in the next realm. Because we are going to go until the next false god fight. However long that may take. Shouldn't take that long. We've already done a few realms. Let's hit one final enemy and then let's see what we've got going on in the next round. Let's ooh, all we needed was 1 roll. Gave us 402, lovely bonus. So far, I feel like I'm not really saying very much on commentary. Mainly, I've just been basking in the glory of the fact that we... Oh, what the fuck? Ah, this is annoying. What is going on? What are they fused with? Chimera. Ah, okay, let's do this. Yeah, so I've just been quietly enjoying the satisfaction of the fact that we never have to do Ascensions again. It's a good feeling. I highly recommend it. If you're playing the game, that is. Because not only is it like satisfying just from the perspective of 100% completing the game, but also you get a tangible like gameplay reward for doing all the Ascensions, which is that the Royal class becomes stronger. The Royal class unlocks a whole special perk. Ooh, Treasure Golem. And so the Royal class unlocks a whole special perk and can now equip 2 whole extra anointments. Now 2 extra anointments can be huge. It could range from something that's just giving you access to quality of life improvements, all the way to something that without it, the build simply wouldn't be viable. And with the royal, I think it would depend on what kind of a thing you're trying to make out of the royal build. But like 2 extra anointments, regardless of what kind of build, at a minimum, it would give you some nice quality of life improvements. But for lots of builds, like 2 extra anointments would help you so much. Anyway, let's keep moving along. I don't think I'm gonna summon enemies in this realm. Maybe I could. Just we already had a realm a couple realms ago with extra traits, and we also have only one. Like, we don't have our extra attacks. Right, let's continue there. You're a mimic. And let's do that. And let's go. Should we summon some people? Yeah, I guess we could. But who are we fighting? We could get, yeah, let's get more nature creatures. So page 18, I think. 19. Let's get Dryad Seductresses. But let's prioritize exploring the rest of the realm. Alright. Oh, the Malice Harpy trait. We got rid of them. Always lovely to see that. Alright. Alright, ooh, we got another Mimic. Excuse me, why is this guy so, so tough? Excuse me, like what is the deal with this dude? Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Get some gratitude out of you and another treasure golem, alright. Hang on a second. Wasn't there a treasure golem in a previous round? Did I leave a treasure golem behind? Or was that a... Or was that in this realm? Because I do see 2 treasure golems. It might have been this realm, but my memory is the worst. Maybe it wasn't this realm. Maybe I did leave a treasure golem, and now my memories are playing tricks on me again. Anyway, let's Alright. Let's do this. Now let's... There we go. Alright. You want nothing to do with me? That's fine. Now do this. And we get nothing out of that either. That's okay. And here's the master, just the cockatrice master. Nothing special there. We must be done hunting nature creatures. Surely. No. Huh. Well, okay then. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have the Dread White take care of these guys. Oop. Alright, let's do this. Excuse me, what? Who cast Sandstorm on what? Ribcracker cast Sandstorm. What? How? Like, is that a spell that we have? Huh. Don't know. Oh, I thought the fight that we just had was the master fight. No, this is the master fight, right? So, was Ripcracker always casting Sandstorm, or is this something that I've only just discovered? Yeah, this is the mastery fight. Again, didn't give us anything, but that's okay. Is there any other reason for us to stay in here? I don't think so. So, I think we'll just maybe hit a couple more. Hit a couple more dryads. And, yeah, make our way to the exit. We're so close to another favor rank, but I don't think there's anything left for us to do in this realm to get any more favor. So we're just gonna head to the next realm. And there's the prophecy. Ooh, nearly left this chest. Would have been a tragedy. All right. Now I think we're done. We're ready to go. 463 is... We're getting some really good loot bonuses, but they're not really paying off with anything. But maybe we'll get something in this realm. We don't really need blank slate anymore. Alright, let's continue. What do we got in this exotic realm? Well, we know what we got in exotic realms. We basically just see them as free chests. Free loot. Alright. Ooh, the chest is a mimic. But we didn't get anything special out of it. That's okay. You know what? if we don't find anything special in this episode, good. Like, I'm totally okay with having a excuse me, what? It's the Spectre fusion that's doing this, I think. Or was it the Wyverns? Ooh, hey! Well, I just got done saying I don't mind if we don't find anything in this round, but in fact we are gonna be getting a special skin. A leech skin, evidently. Fuzzy worm. And we even get some treasure out of it. Let's see, let's take a look at this fuzzy worm skin. Leech. This is our second leech skin. And it's quite a stark contrast from the other leech skin that we have, Amon's Embrace and Fuzzy Worm, two very, very different ends on that spectrum. Alright. So here is the candle. I think I am going to do some summoning. We'll just see what type of creature we are hunting next. So death creatures and sorcery creatures are both on the list. Let's do sorcery creatures first. Yeah, let's... You know what? Let's see what it's like fighting Dragon Guardians. Specifically, let's see what happens when we defend or provoke. Is it gonna like slow battles down too heavily? It is gonna slow battles down quite a bit, yeah. Because they do stuff after we defend and provoke. It's still not that slow though, so it's fine. But yeah, this is the kind of creature that we don't really need to farm right now. We can hold off on it. And if for some reason, when we're done farming for defense and provokes, if we then still need the card for this creature, then we can farm it. But regardless, we've summoned it in this realm, so for this one realm, I guess we can kill a few of them. I don't mind. And it'll only slow us down if we defend or provoke, which isn't gonna happen in every battle. Ooh, and that's these guys already taken care of. Wonderful. Alright. Alright. Let's do that. And let's do this. And I think we're just about done with this realm. 6 enemies, alright, but most of them are probably going to be our own summons, I'm guessing. Oh, is this disconnected from the other part of the realm? Are we gonna have to walk all the way back across? Yes, we are. Well, that sucks. At least there were a couple of chests in there, but still, that's kind of annoying. Alright. Let's keep things moving. Alright. Alright. And let's see what we can find in the rest of this realm. Don't think. Well, actually, no. I don't think we're gonna be able to hit another favor rank. Ooh, but the Goblet of Trials is full. Ooh, we're also gonna get some buried treasure. So there are a few things left. Right, let's... These guys. Got a dumpling in this realm. Alright, alright. Okay. Alright, let's before we leave, I think there's one... Yeah, we've got to collect the buried treasure, but I also think that, like, there's one more house that we need to deliver something to complete the realm's mini-quest. And that should also give us a bit more favor with Lister. But no, we're not going to get, like, 1,000 favor. Yeah, there we go. You get some loot. Yeah, you also get favor with Lister. And we get some more buried treasure. We've got to head home. We've got to do the goblet. Which, you know, is still worth doing. I'll keep doing it for the foreseeable future, I guess. Oh yeah, hang on. Wasn't there a decoration that I wanted to put? The one you got... I never looked up what this was. Hang on, I got it. Let me just go to my own previous video and find this. Where is this? Ooh. Sorry, this is being a bit of a distraction. Alright, so I've opened up the video and I just need to get to the screen for ascending the royal, like the loot drop that it shows you. Yeah, okay, so let me just see it. I have it open now. The Decoration is called Monarch Riches. The decoration is called Monarch Riches. So this is what we'll do. We'll go into decoration mode. Go to add decoration. Go to miscellaneous. It's called Monarch Riches, and we're just gonna place this there. I'm gonna exit decoration mode. And now, I'd say yeah. It'll look even better the next time the goblet is filled, or is full. But yeah, I'd say that looks pretty good. We're gonna roll it once. If it doesn't give us what we need, I'm gonna go off screen, so give you a moment while I roll this. Alright, we have it rolled. You know what, I'm gonna remove this from here actually. Not because I don't want it, but just because I think it would look... I'm having a sort of a brainstorm moment for a... I'm not sure where I want to put it, but I think it'd be cool to have like a treasury room. Somewhere in the castle. Like maybe we could replace this dude, Karen. Or not replace him, but like it would be fitting actually to turn this into maybe a treasury corner instead of just I'm not even sure what he's got going on right now, but yeah, that's where we'll put the Monarch Riches. Anyway. Gotta concentrate. This is taking quite a while. Don't have all day. I mean, I'm down for a nice relaxed episode, but not this relaxed. We want to at least be doing stuff, not just sitting on the same screen, just pushing the same button over and over again. Although I guess sometimes that feels like a metaphor for life, but you know, it's a bit too real. So let's not do that, right? So we're gonna be going into another random realm, and then I think we're gonna have back-to-back boss fights, are we? Because we're gonna have another boss fight in the next realm, and then the realm after that is gonna be the false god fight. So we're gonna have back-to-back fights in man, really, dude? Had extra traits so many times in this episode. It's frankly starting to get a little it's a bit much. Malice Harpy. Alright. Let's keep things moving along. Alright, another terrible nether stone, that's fine. Hang on. What the fuck is this realm, man? It's so spread out. Let's let's clear out the bottom part. Do they have a chance? They even have a chance to resist damage. That's not great. Right, let's keep on moving through. Alright. Oh, we're gonna get another... What are you? Watcher, okay. What is this skin called? Arcane Eye. This is the second skin that we found. Right, so what exactly? Let's take a look at this against a black background. It's a Watcher skin called Arcane Eye. I love the color scheme on that. Yeah, that's very cool. This is the master, the Nephilim master. Nephilim symbolize balance in all things. They also symbolize a whole bunch of doo-doo garbage. Because fuck the Nephilim shield bearers. They're the worst. Okay. Fuck off, man. You should die, yeah. Thank you. That's our 9th victory against those. We get an achievement for that. Alright. Alright, now we've got other stuff to do in the other part of the map. I'm not going to summon anybody in this round, just... not particularly impressed by the realm properties. Alright. Alright. Easy. Let's see what else we can find. A whole lot of walking, not a lot in between. Alright, take out these guys. And then we can just end this realm and move on to our back-to-back Arachnid Nest boss fights, starting with a nether boss. And then, moving on to... That guy was... acting strange. Something about being inside narrow areas sometimes seems to, like, just break the enemy AI. I mean, I say that, and I constantly struggle with going through narrow gaps myself, so maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't, act so arrogant about it. Because how many times does stuff like this happen? Like I want to go up, but then I go to the left, and then I go to the right, but I overcompensate, and then it takes me ages to just figure out how to go straight. So maybe I shouldn't be talking down to the AI too much, because I have my own moments where if, like, somebody like out of context just looked at the way my character was moving, they'd be like, "Hey buddy, are you feeling okay? How many fingers am I holding up? What day is it today?" Like, So yeah, I guess I can cut the AI slack. I can't even blame that on the controller, because I literally just pressed the button. Luckily, we don't need to answer any Riddle Dwarf questions. But that was a bit of a misplay. Bit of a misplay. Right, so we are an hour into this episode and we still have 2 more realms to do. So it's gonna be a long-ish episode. But you know what? Since I'm gonna be taking a longish break after this episode, let it go long. Let it go long. We've already found 2 skins. Perhaps we'll find a card. Perhaps we'll find a rare master. Who knows? So we don't need a... We don't need our blank slate macro for this one. Excuse me. We're about to get another favor rank, which should be good. Ooh, and we're about to get a... Man, fuck off! Oh, we didn't get to see what the loot drop was. So oh, this is such bullshit. Like, it annoys me so much. We got a loot drop for getting a favor rank. Like, did we get any nether stones? Like, any special nether stones? I don't think so. That's really annoying. We didn't get to see what the loot drop was because there was an enemy that started initiating combat, and for some reason that will cancel you out of any, like, dialogue boxes, even if you haven't had time to read them. Oh, oh, it's this guy again. Treasure Golem 2.0. You're the one who's been killing off my friends. By the power invested in me, I'm sentence you to painful and fucked up death. That's I mean, you tried. We get another Treasure Golem's core, another couple of excuse me. Oh, my cough seems to have flared up again. Anyway, let's oh, this is gonna suck. Hang on. Because we have a less stat gain? Yeah. Oh god, excuse me. Oh yeah, this is gonna be awful. Please stop. Please just let me take my turn, please. Let's just try this again, I guess. Oh my god, come on. Let's try and hit them again, I guess. There we go. I think they're about to go down. There we go. Okay. Mimic inside isn't gonna last long. And there we go. First card drop for the episode. Might Skirmisher card. Was that from no, there are no mites. I don't think there were any mites in this party. This is the first card drop for the episode. Takes us to 8/17. Volcanar rules over the Great Pando. You know what? Let me summon some death creatures. So the Forsaken Rotmongerers, or what I'll summon. Right. So we've already found one card this episode, but who's to say we won't find two? Let's see. Alright, take these guys. Alright, okay, I'm gonna have to take a screenshot of this. And now let's continue. So we found one card so far in this realm. We're not done with it. In fact, I don't think we've even fought the Nether boss yet. Ooh, we get the bad outcome out of this. That sucks, but you know what, it's fine. All right. Let's keep on going. And let's see if we can. Have we found the boss, and did I just walk past him, or have we not found him yet? Hard to say, seeing as my memory is so awful. Well, it's close by, I guess. Alright, let's take out Myrtle. Alright. So this is gonna be kind of painful, just because just because we are severely nerfed by the lack of stat gain Nevertheless, we're gonna get through this fight. It's just gonna be a little slow, and by a little slow, I mean extremely slow. Do a bit of this action. Honestly, just do this, I guess. And let's do Finger of Death, I think. This might be enough. We'll see. Oh, not even close. Not even close. But the Dread White is starting to pack some serious heat. So let's maybe give him a chance to do something about Myrtle's heavy defense. Oh, this is brutal. Excuse me. I think we're close to winning though. There we go. There we go. Nothing from the boss fight, nothing from either of the chests. Nothing from the end of battle, sorry, the end of realm loot. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, we got a Pandemonium King and Queen fight. We got some loot at the end, which is pretty nice. Okay. Alright. Alright. We're almost done. What we got in this room? Not a lot, it would seem. Well, piece of garbage nether stone, that's fine. Alright. Okay. Let's get through this, and I think we've gotten the prophecy objective for killing death creatures. I think we've gotten that done. All right. All right. I think we're done. There's 0 enemies. All right. We do have to head home to... Well, actually no. There's going to be 1 more enemy. Where are you, dude? I hope it isn't in, like, some weird corner of the map. Okay, no, it's fine. It's a loot drop. We've gotta kill all of the nemesis creatures that we can. And we don't get anything. That's fine. So we've got to head home. We've got to start a new assassination mission. And then we'll do our final realm. It's gonna be, like I said, a long episode. We're already an hour 15 into it. But you know what? You know what? You know what? It's okay. Where am I going? I need to go here. So we were just done with smog. Now here's another list of creatures where none of them are ones that you encounter normally out in the wild, so we don't have any materials for either of these. So we've got to start from scratch, I guess. That's fine. 350, can we do better? 397 is acceptable. Let's see how we do. We found, so far in this episode, 2 skins and 1 card. Used with Yeti, and they have the repelling buff. Excuse me. Alright. So, got donation. Extra nemesis creatures, that should be nice for us. 20% chance to avoid damage sounds good to me. Take damage over time, although those aren't great rolls for the opening. Ooh, hey! Trait Netherstone. Let's take a look at that. Dark Signs. More damage while invisible. That's okay, that's fine, but not that exciting. Immune to spell damage, sure. Abaddon Guard, I think, is Chaos. Alright, gotta remember, don't summon anybody until after the Nether boss has been invited onto the field. Alright. Starts at the top of the timeline, right? Alright. Let's do Clayman on you. Let's maybe try and... Nah, we're not strong enough. Let's do it like this. Let's try it. Do it again. Yeah, I think now we're strong enough. Not quite. But now we'll be strong enough. There we go. 67th win against those guys, jeez. We've fought the masters in this realm so many times. Oh, once again we have another treasure golem. Are either of them gonna give us anything? Well, we'll find out. Not that one. All right. Let's hunt down these last 4 enemies. And then hunt down this false god, and then we can start wrapping up for good. Alright, got a couple enemies. A couple nemesis enemies. Alright. Take these dudes out. Already donated, alright. And final enemy. Take these guys out, and after this, the portal should spawn. Indeed, it spawned pretty close by. Before we go in, let's just take a walk around, get some gratitude out of you. Some gratitude out of you. Creatures burst out. That's fine. Now there could be some stuff in here. Let's just quickly check. Oh yeah, the treasure golem. And treasure chest right behind him as well. And we get nothing special. That's okay, let's end. Actually, we might do some farming at the end. But let's take out Nebodar. I think we can have our Dread White do the deed. Do it like this. Is this good enough? Yes, it is. Oh, he's gonna come back though. And we're just gonna do it like this. Alright. We get nothing from either of these chests. And we're about to get an anointment and some more treasure. So let's take a look at this. Scorned or silenced, we could do that. Attack one more time is an excuse me, is a potentially useful thing. Flame strike is a potentially useful thing. This is very interesting. You know what, this sounds like a lot of fun. I'm gonna take Reprimand. Transforming ethereal spell gems into random arsenal spells. Well, this is a fantastic find. Unfortunately, neither of these nether stones are gonna be a... Neither of them have damage reduction either. I'm just gonna take a screenshot. We do get another card though. I think this is our second card for the episode. Takes us to 818. Just overall been a... Even though I said I wouldn't mind like a boring episode where nothing happens, we did end up getting some really good stuff. Before we end, I'm just gonna do a bit of farming for the Diabolic Nemesis. This is gonna be the last thing we do before we head back and start wrapping up the episode. Just to give ourselves maybe one chance to find one more card. We're very close to finishing off page 2. But we still have some ways to go. But yeah, the False God loot drop once again coming through for us. With not just the card drop, but 2 nether stones that are going to give us a good amount of piety. Is there any reason to be here? No. Alright. Alright. Let's keep on keeping on. Just gotta get through these fights. If we get the card, good. If we don't, that's also fine. Because we've already found multiple cards in this episode. Already found multiple skin drops in this episode. Didn't find any rare masters in this episode, but I think we're resigned to the fact that rare masters, well, they're rare, difficult to find, and you can go long stretches without finding any of them. And then in one episode you could even find 2 of them, which is the other extreme. So in that episode where we found the Construct Master earlier, we also found the Dumpling Master. Even though we don't need to find the Dumpling Master anymore for achievements, it was still technically another rare master encounter, you know, so 2 in the same episode. So 3 enemies left. I don't think we're going to be getting this card, but you never know. We have had at least one instance where the very final enemy in the realm has ended up dropping the card. Alright, do this. These guys. No card drop, that's fine. Take one final look around. I think we're good. We're just about ready to call this realm good. I'm just going to open up the screenshots folder in anticipation. Got it open. Let's get rid of the nether stones first. Whole bunch of low-level ones. And then we have a Twinkling Jewel Rarity 183. $10K out of that. And then we have two. We've got a Gleaming Trinket Rarity 287. $15K out of that. And oh no. Where was that? I accidentally deleted this before I was ready to. Let me restore both of these pictures. So Sparkling Bijou Rarity 355. Sparkling Bijou. Rabbit Dementia on cast, but there's no way to target it, which means I don't really want this. Almost 20K out of this one. Takes us to getting close to 7 million. That's pretty good. Alright. Let's set a new bounty. Let's actually take a look at our Rune of Prophecies. We'll wait until we have this finished, and hopefully we find at least one dumpling. I don't think we're going to be digging up that much buried treasure anytime soon. Oh, not the shop. Set the bounty. Who do we just kill? We just killed Nebodar. Let's go after, I don't know, Jotun. Haven't fought this guy in a while. Alright. Now, before we end, let's just roll a nice bonus for whenever I next come back. Which could be in a week, could be in a month, could be in 2 months. Probably not going to be that much longer than 2 months, but could be a while before I'm back. But whenever I am back, we're going to be looking at a bonus of 388. Alright, let's reflect on what was accomplished this episode. Well, I did this episode mainly because for the past few episodes, the game has been consumed by other long-term goals that were coming to an end, specifically the long-term goal of getting all of the Ascensions done, and we finally finished it by ascending the Shadowbringer and Royal. And then I had originally planned to just take a break from the game, but then I was like, before I take a break, I want to have one episode where it's just like playing without the pressure of having to grind for other other specific things, like, you know, grinding keys, or knowing that I'm gonna have to do like entire episodes of like just Ascensions. Just one episode of complete freedom. That's all I wanted, and that is what we got in this episode. Had we not found anything, I would have been fine. But we did find 2 skins. And I think I even remember both of them. One was a Watcher skin called Arcane Eye. I love the color scheme on this. It reminds me of something, but like some artist, I think, who used like similar color schemes. But I'm drawing a blank on who it might be. Not that I'm like great with names anyway. So that was one that we found, and then we found a Leech skin called like fuzzy worm. Yeah, very goofy looking, but pretty cute. It's the googly eyes that always get me. So, look at the animations on the bottom as well. That's hilarious. You kind of get the feeling that the eyes don't belong to the creatures. Someone just stuck the googly eyes onto them as a prank. At least that's my headcanon now. But yeah. Two very cool skins. And on top of that, we also found 2 cards. I think both of them were from random loot. And this takes us to 818. Slowly but surely, I'm getting closer, but still more than 200 cards left to go. It's gonna take us quite a while. Anyway, I'm really tired today. I think I've spent maybe 3.5 to 4 hours just playing Siralim today. Not in a not 4 hours in one stretch, but like with breaks in between, but still. I think that's more than enough screen time for one day. So I'm just gonna have a cup of tea, and then I think I'm gonna be ready to actually just head to bed pretty soon. And then, as I mentioned, I'm gonna be taking a bit of a break from this game. When I'm ready to record next, it'll probably because I've got a backlog of about like 3 months of Siralim recorded now that I've got the Ascensions done. When I am ready to record again, it's going to be a different game. There are 2 games that I have lined up. I don't know what order I'm going to do them in, but by the time you watch this episode, most likely both of those series will have already ended. This is how far into the future this backlog is currently going. But anyway, the gist of it is I'm going to take a break. I think I've earned a break. And when we come back, I'm going to be nice and refreshed. I'm going to be ready to just hit the ground running and just complete some more of this wonderful, wonderful game. Anyway, with all of that said and done, it is time for me to say thank you so much for watching. Hope you had a good time. Hope you've been enjoying yourself. And hope to see you in the next one as well. Until then, take care.